CJ, we're gonna start off with your mom first. Um, Practice what you preach, bruh. She apologized. She apologized several times. Like, I don't know what else she need to say at this point. That issue with her is old. It was. It could have been a reaction of how she said it, because in the midst of the time, there was, when you got hurt, she didn't know who did it, but at that same time, during that time, your baby mother was a high suspect of that situation. So it could have been out of that. I don't know. I'm not totally not speaking for her, but your mother, she's like your number one fan. Like, I don't know. Look, that's something. I'm gonna end this right here. You and your mom need to talk, and y'all need to get over. I mean, you and her need to talk about how you really feel, and if you really, because I don't know if any backstory. I mean, of course, because you put it out there about her back history, but we all know that. We all don't care. We forgave her. Now it's time for you to forgive her, but it's other issues that is obviously hurting you on her. So I think you need to speak to her about that. That's with mama. Was she wrong? Totally. But I'm sure she can explain. And just like how you want people to forgive you when you make your mistakes, and with your mistakes that you do the same thing. You hurt people in the wrong way. And at the same time, like you said, like you didn't intend to do it, but things happen. So yeah, as far as Lexi is a good lady. She's the best chick you had, lady you had, in my opinion. One, she ain't hood. She ain't ghetto. And I said ain't. Yeah, because you keep saying how Nike, your first baby mama, is ghetto. I'm not understanding how your first baby mother is ghetto, but your second one not. What the heck do you call that then? Because we're going to get on that on another subject. Lexi, baby girl, CJ not ready for a relationship with you, not the one that you looking for. So while you're still young and you still got what you looking for, baby, go ahead and get you that millionaire man, because you can get one. As cute as you are, you can get one. CJ is not ready yet, and you've been taken through so. Yeah, you've been through a lot, girlfriend, since day one. So yeah, it's time to move on. It was good. You and him probably could still be friends. I would love to meet your mom. I love your mom. But move on, girl. In words of everyday, I mean, your average at best. In words of average at best, tacky Tanya. Girl, our words can't even describe you, girl. Like, you produce royalty, Roy produced Jalea and her kids. But baby, Tanya, you need to grow up. Like, we're like the same age, really, and there's never, honey, I can't even get on her. But you and CJ, the two grandmas beefing with each other, that's not cool. But at the same time, like, that's right up your alley. So Michelle, don't even pay that no mind no more. You did what you did, you said what you said. And like you say, just move on and forget about it. You and CJ gotta have that talk before you even start being his number one cheerleader again. Miss Royalty, please take that L. You lost in court. You lost what you were trying to get for. Nobody talks about you on their videos. Whatever somebody said, that was back then. You addressed it back then. You just keep bringing up the drama all for views. You want views. Nobody talks about you. I watch CJ all the time. His mama, I don't really watch her. I didn't know she had a channel till now. I probably would watch her. Do Nike talk about you? I don't know. And nobody, from what I've seen since the fight, nobody talks about you. You keep making yourself relevant in their videos, keep making yourself relevant, how they need you and this, that, and the third. And girl, you obviously hurt. You need to get yourself together so you can get those kids together. At this point, you kept trying to keep those twins out of school. It's 2024. And if things keep going the way they are going, CJ twins is going to be the only two kids who graduate from high school. Meaning, yeah, we got to wait till 2020. I mean, whenever they graduate, they what, 4 now? Yeah, the twins are 4. So when they get ready to graduate high school, that 14 years from now, because they'll be 18. 14 years from now, when they turn 18, that they'll be the first generation to graduate high school. Your mama is a high school dropout. Your brother is a high school dropout. You're a high school dropout, and your daughter is a high school dropout. Get your kids back in school. Education is the number one. If y'all was studying, I'm not even gonna say you all, if your kids were more focused on school, they would be less likely to be involved in your personal business. That's a big no right there. You should not have your kids involved in your personal business with CJ. Whatever you and him was going through, that was between you and him. Jalea knows way too much. And she is way too young to be putting her opinion in and we can fight and this, that, and the third. Nobody is stupid enough to fight a kid. I mean, nobody is dumb enough to fight your child. So I don't know why she keep trying to seem like somebody is about to fight her. If anything, we all keep saying the same thing. Go back to school. Go back to school. And if you want to challenge anybody, Jalea, you want to do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you read me just one paragraph out loud. Can you do that, Miss Grown Self? The both of you, CJ, Royalty don't want you, and her kids definitely don't want you. Royalty said several times in other videos she do not like Kamari, and her kids don't like Kamari either, and she cannot make them like him because that's what it is. Now that you don't need any other reason. I don't care what happened before, in the past, future, now. If that's anything right there, yeah, she don't like you, and I mean she don't like Kamari. That's it. Those twins, I mean, that Nation, she's still like Kamari, but she got so many people that's against her. I really believe Nation still like Kamari. There's no way in heck that bond is broken. But she has to side with her family, and we're gonna leave it like that. At the end of the day, you do go with your family. That's it. Excuse me. Woo, child, this is a lot of drama. Number one, main thing. Stop letting the internet control the beef. The tea room, that girl, she is taking everything and twisting the words to make it to where you, from what I watched, the tea room, whoever the young lady who's doing the tea room, she watches Royalty video, she watches your video, she takes it, twisted in the words that she want to put it in, and next thing you know, there's instant beef behind that. Does Royalty say and start things? Yes, she do. Absolutely, she does start most of the beef, but she doesn't mention names. So as long as she's not mentioning you all names, hey, or she keeps saying the other side, we all know who she's talking about, but she ain't tough enough to say who she talking about. Hey, Lexi said, if you got beef with me, Royalty. Well, she didn't say that. She mentioned Royalty name, meaning her direct message was to Royalty, not to Jalea, not to Royalty mother. It was to Royalty. Royalty is hurt. She really needs help as far as so she could be a better mom for her kids. And I really commend her for keeping them all together because a lot of people would have just left. She's doing her best, but that best is not good enough. Baby girl, you got to do way better. You 34, 35 years old. Yeah, and your oldest girl, she on the verge of dropping out just like you dropped out, just like your mom dropped out, and just like your brother dropped out. Jalea needs to go. She needs to graduate. If she don't even graduate, at least let her get her GED so she could be a role model to her younger siblings. There's so much that needs to be discussed. Like, is this video is not long enough. But this all is just my personal opinion, and good luck, and do better.